Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, praise is done to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Because of Him, we can gather in good situation and condition. I witness that Muhammad is the messenger of God, the most excellent worshipper, leader of God-fearing, supreme among prophet. Thank you for joining us today at online presentation class, Bandung Annual International Conference, Universitas Islam Bandung. I am delighted to have this opportunity to present our research report about how we developing qualitative assessment instrument for cognitive process in decision making to play online games. But before I show you what I have learned from our research, I like to introduce you our research team. We are Rizka Hadian Permana, Andita Nurul Hasanah, Fani Putri Diantina, Elizabeth Kristi Purwandari, Diah Triarini Indirasari, Rifki Abdillah Pratama, Dianita Rahma, and Akila Halwa. We are from Faculty of Psychology, Universitas Islam Bandung, and Universitas Indonesia. Okay, let's start with introduction. Indonesia ranks 6th in the number of online gamers in Asia and 12th in the world gaming market. Nearly 3.1 billion people of the world's population play online games. Indonesia's active online game players were 62.1 million people. These fantastic numbers show that online gaming behavior has now become a social phenomena in Indonesia. Online games are a type of modern game that offers unlimited winning and losing experience, as well as complex narratives and characters, fast open worlds to explore and opportunities to socialize with other players. We can say today that there are many types of games with features that are more immersive, socially integrated, and financially rewarding than previous games. But the problem is, to people with psychologically vulnerable, online games feature open the possibilities to problematic gaming disorder or even addiction. Based on researcher observation, also previous studies, mostly they know that their behavior can causing impairment or arising conflict with their environment, but they still unable to stop and deciding to replaying games. Why? There are factors that influence a person's decision to play online games. It is individual differences, external factor, and gaming-related factor. One perspective that is considered qualified to understand this problematic behavior is IPACE model. The model with a multidimensional theoretical basis, which is the result of a synthesis of various broad theoretical approaches and empirical research result, which is considered the most comprehensive to explain the emergence of problematic online behavior. There are 4 components in examining the emergence of problematic gaming behavior based on the IPACE model. In order to obtain in-depth understanding of the comparison of the interaction process of that component on decision-making to play online games in online game players, a qualitative approaches will be used. Through the depth interview data collection methods, it will provide a greater opportunity for researchers to explore the experience of playing online games in game player. And in order to maintain the validity of the interview, the instruments is needed in the form of guideline. Thus, this study was conducted to develop an interview guideline as instrument for qualitative assessment of cognitive process in decision-making to play online games. The development of this depth interview guideline used 2 main references. The first is theoretical framework of the IPACE model, and then the characteristic of problematic online gaming behavior using Internet Gaming Disorder criteria based on Diagnostic and Statistical Manual 5th edition. These 2 references become the author's framework to reduce the main question into items as well as sub-question. To ensure the accuracy of the theory reduction into a question item, the content validity test was conducted. This test was carried out by consulting and discussing with 2 experts in expertise in clinical psychology, qualitative research, and cognitive process. The result is, from the information related to online gaming behavior, attentional and cognitive bias, specific coping styles, craving and urge, executive function and inhibitory control, also decision to game component, we built 32 points of main question and 36 sub-question. For the discussion, this is a consideration for researchers that is important to get in-depth explanation of how the process of individual cognition and affective mechanism in the emergence of gamers' decision to play games. This means that the process of emergence of problematic online games behavior also need to be understood related to psychosocial factors that occur individually. Through in-depth interview using the guideline, it is hoped that it can be alternative measurement that facilitates the goal of understanding this behavior. And the conclusion for the research is development of qualitative assessment instrument is an alternative to measuring cognitive process of online gamers. There are several stages carried out by researchers in developing this qualitative assessment instrument. Overall, the researcher developed 32 main question items and 38 sub-questions in this qualitative assessment instrument design. Thank you. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. That's all from us. It's been an honor to be among such accomplished individuals and to be able to present our perspective before you all. Thank you and good evening or good day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.